I also need to set up my ability to see chat. Hello, Razir. I hope you are well. Hell yeah, that's good to hear. I'm just making sure my phone is set up correctly so that it doesn't die in the middle of stream, so I can continue seeing the chat. My phone is old enough that it's at the point where the charger gets confused and has to be, like, iterated a few times, otherwise it doesn't charge properly, or at least it goes into a slow charging state. And that is annoying. And I don't know what causes it. Whatever. It's fine. And if my phone starts to die, then it starts to die. But yes, hello. Welcome back to Veritas Tales. It's time for more exploring in the Dark Castle. Yes, we're at the Great Moat. You arrive at the Great Moat that encircles the castle wall on the east side. Cyrus pops out and tells you there's a tale that the Great Earth Spirit is imprisoned in the building halfway out in the Great Moat. I don't know the details myself, though. A sudden whistling cuts through your air and an arrow slams into the ground at your feet. Ah, yes. The Arrowman. 4. You dodge the arrow. You're trying to torment you. Rude. Small boat is moored before you, and farther along the moat to the right you can see a water gate. Well, let's examine the moat. You examine the moat. You find the moat is deep, filled with water, deeper than you are tall. Well, we shouldn't swim to the cylindrical building, that's for sure. Don't swim in a moat. Examine the boat. You examine the moored boat. It's a small 2-person boat, apparently used until recently, with nothing broken. Let's look at the water gate. You walk along the moat for a while and arrive at a floodgate. This floodgate works by turning gears to raise and lower a sluice board, regulating how much water is released. But the crucial handle for turning the gear is missing. Well, we have it. We have that, so boopity-boop. You attach the handle you have. The handle fits perfectly onto the iron shaft. Spin the handle with force and open the floodgate. The moat's water level drops at a tremendous rate. There's nothing more to do here. Okay, how's the moat doing? The moat has been drained, and a small boat lies overturned on the exposed bottom. The mooring rope must have snapped under the boat's weight. In the center of the great moat stands a cylindrical building, like a small tower, and before it lies a startling sight. A gigantic 2-headed snake is writhing on the bottom of the moat. To think a creature like this was living underwater. Ah, hello, Samantha. I do love reattaching crank handles to operate a sluice. I do actually quite enjoy that. It seems that on land, its sheer bulk keeps it from moving freely. Hey, let's approach the snake. You approach the 2-headed snake. The enormous serpent rears up, towering overhead. The great serpent speaks the moment it sees you. "What? You again?" says the left snake. "We meet again," says the right. Don't recognize us? Of course you don't. We've met you before. The thieves in the brown and green hoods. Oh! These are the thief friends. Now we're terrifying monsters living in this castle. Look like man-eating beasts, don't we? What, you want to take us on? Sure, bring it. I think I'd rather talk to you guys. You speak to the Great Serpent. They, two of them, seem to let down their guard a little. I'm Ren, says the left snake. I'm Ellen, says the right. That witch caught us, and now look at us. We buried the loot we swiped in the fairy forest. But now that we're stuck like this, we ain't got any use for gold. Take it, all of it. Yeah, brother. The only thing we worry about is our daughter, Leo's latte. What she's doing now. And now she goes and falls for some featherweight who looks like he could just up and fly away, the two say in perfect unison. You got business with that building, don't you? Says the right snake. The entrance is in that darkness. We can't move, so get going already. See ya, the two say in perfect unison, their voices listless. You leave the two drooping heads behind and walk to the cylindrical building. Seems the building's entrance used to be below the waterline. Now that the water is gone, you can enter with ease. You feel your way forward through the pitch-black entrance, gaping like a monster's mouth. The strawberry probably could have been used for this as well, because it lets us breathe underwater. But also, we would probably have had to fight the thief serpents. Partway in, it becomes a staircase, and you climb, feeling for each step so you don't stumble. Feeling your way onward, you bump into a wooden door. You search for the handle and gently push the door open. Who are you? A commanding man's voice echoes in the darkness. Close your eyes and the world vanishes. Open them and the world is anew. A lamp is lit deeper within, and the area grows brighter. What shows who you are is only your past deed and memories. Do good and you become good. Do evil and you become evil. That is all. This time the lamp on the right is lit. Then what will you become? Next, the lamp on the left is lit. When you fall asleep tonight and wake tomorrow, first do something enjoyable. The sound echoes, and you can't tell where the speaker is. The one doing something enjoyable, that is you, DiMaggio Nomi. A hand slowly descends from above. Oh! Look at this guy. F, indeed. That's a dragon, but also F. And the curly mustache and the ringed eyes. Good of you to come, young one. I was restoring the mural just now. This place is too damp for my liking. Hello, Robin. The pale man lands on the floor with a mischievous look. I am DiMaggio Nomi. I call myself the Painting Fiend. And yet my true nature is, as you can see, the Great Earth Spirit. What do you mean the Earth Spirit's actually DiMaggio? I think he's lying to us. It seems the Painting Fiend was floating in the air as he painted. This space is cylindrical like the outside, with not a single window. A grand painting, like something from myth, covers the entire wall. Praise the mural. We're good. We're nice. I like the arts. You praise the mural. The man says, "What's painted here is how the world and this country came to be." The man asks, "If you're interested, I can explain." Yes, please explain. I would love to hear more about how the world was made. Excellent. To tell it all would take 2 days, but neither of us has that kind of time, I imagine. So I'll speak briefly of the 4 spirits. Yeah, there's the There's the symbol that is the nature symbol. I don't know why the vampire is here, Mezzo, but his name is DiMaggio Nomi. I've done quite a bit. We, the four elements of earth, water, fire, and wind, are symbols of a cyclic power. Earth begets water, water begets wind, wind begets fire, and fire begets earth. I like how they all look like old men here. We existed as the world's mechanism. Human thoughts, born of awe for that power, gave personhood to our function. Oh, that's cool. I like shit like that. 2,000 years ago, Holger set foot upon this land and forged a pact with us. Within Holger's circle, we can appear like this, half spirit, half matter. So, Snake. That is his... The encircling is Holger's. Interesting. Though we are bound as well, that is enough for now. Ahem! The painting fiend clears his throat. I must thank you. I was imprisoned by the witch Ingeborg, and thanks to your undoing the door's seal, I am free at last. You have my gratitude. Uh-huh. So I intend to reward you, but it must be a reward worthy of what you are. When people take hold of something beyond their station, it only makes them miserable. You will paint for me now. I'll judge your reward by the result. If not, it's nothing too hard. Just use the materials here to recreate what your right brain has grasped. This paper is that fine stuff from your world. Kent or Kant or whatever it's called. And the paints are Lickety. How do you read that? Well, names aside, they're quality paints. I'm not a painter, so I'm not 100% sure what he's referring to, but I'm curious what it could be. Before a white canvas, you struggle over what to paint. Let's paint a still life. You paint a still life. Roll one die and see what kind of painting you end up with. 4. Okay, middle tier. Also, I'm thinking this guy is not the spirit, because he's not giving me his spirit receptacle. Your painting is complete. It's a pear and a healing potion. Oh, doesn't it look real? You've painted it well. The fiend seems pleased with your painting. He seems to just paint in regular paint. He seems like a pretty chill guy, Mezzo. Good. First, as your reward, I will give you this. Saying that, the fiend hands you the Earth Spirit jar. Okay, never mind. This jar is proof that I will lend you my power. If you wish to crush the schemes of the witch Ingeborg, break it at once. Otherwise, hurry and use it. Then, wherever you may be, I will continue to lend you my power. And I will grant you the Earth's Pulse. From now on, the power of Earth will harden your body. Yay, your defense is up by 1. Next, I will give you 10 gold coins. Lastly, I will give you this dragon toy. Okay, so... this shields us from attacks. I guess he's telling the truth, so... I mean, we need this dragon figure for multiple reasons, so I'm just gonna break this right away. Think carefully about where you use the dragon toy. A wooden dragon toy. It once sealed a golden dragon that rampaged in the Horus Mountains of eastern Yuran. The dragon has since reformed and now awaits the day it will be freed. Its name is Goldraw. Hello, Yiza. Yeah, the Room of Zombies. Which, according to the prophecy that our buddy gave us, is where I was supposed to go to there after coming here. The other way around. You know what I mean. I was just looking back up to get that. Yeah, Great Moat. Barracks, Cemetery, Watchtower. Okay. I can remember those. Its name is Guldra. It was the strongest dragon around here. This toy can awaken it just once. It will strike down any foe in a single blow, so use it only when you think you cannot possibly win. That is all of your reward. Ahem, the fiend clears his throat once. Now then, it's about time I leave this place as well. I'm sick to death of being shut away, but painting to my heart's content for the first time in ages was surprisingly fun. With that, he gives his farewell, and the fiend disappears. No, in an instant, you find yourself before the Great Moat. Since you've had a rare experience, add 10 to your experience. There's nothing more to do here. Okay. Back to the barracks. I have to burn a light spell to get in. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not wandering around the castle. I'm wandering around the castle grounds. And I've killed most of the threats that would prevent me from doing that. Head towards the voices. It's zombos. Many, many undead. Use the dragon toy. You use the dragon toy. Right. Now how did I summon it again? Rub the eyeballs and spin the wings, was it? Rub. I can touch it. It wiggles. Oh! Oh! I see. A young dragon the size of an ox appears. Near its shoulders you can see traces where wings once were. My name is Guildra. I come by the pact. I will annihilate your foe. Each step makes the ground tremble and split. It feels even heavier than it looks. The dragon breathes a scorching blast. A violent gust of flame blows the massive crowd of undead away in an instant, and punches a huge hole through the far wall of the barracks. Even the undead that avoid a direct hit burn like torches, still standing. Its duty done, the dragon fades away with a soft whoosh. You better flee before the castle guards arrive. You leave the barracks. What was the purpose of that? I guess it got rid of a lot of zombies, which is always nice. Yeah, we eliminated her army. So, I guess return to the cemetery. We went here in advance by mistake. So I'm just exploring again. I think it's catnip. I think the plant is catnip. It's a plant said to be loved by cats. I had to pick some catnip. But for some reason you're reluctant to pick it all. I'll pick 4 sprigs. You pick 4 sprigs of catnip. Nothing else catches your interest. Neat. Okay, so I've gotten everything I need here. So now we go to the watchtower. You arrive at the watchtower. Compared to the other towers, this one's remarkably tall. Also, I should heal myself a bit. Tyrus pops out and says, "The warrior in this tower is seriously skilled, but Ingeborg's got awful taste, huh? Reviving somebody who dies ages ago. What do you do, my friend?" Think the roof view is great. Assume the archer's on the roof. I'm being called. I see. Hello, Isa.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, good. You are listening.
Yes. I assume the archer's on the roof. Figure the one who fired the arrows is on the roof of this tower. The door to the tower is left open. You peer inside, but it's too dark to see anything. You need light to go inside. That is...
It's always too dark to see things. Gosh.
Yeah. That is Cyrus, Mezzo. They have been referred to by he, him, and its. So, not a girl. But otherwise, yes.
Well, not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
At some point, they may ask us, "Can I have your pronouns?"
Yeah, maybe.
And we will not answer.
Yeah. Cast a light spell and enter the dark tower. The first floor is just an empty space and a thick ladder, nothing else. Search anyway for anything. Yes, always. Each floor has small piles of supplies. Sacks of grain, a small disassembled catapult, round stones for ammo, thick cloth, things like that. In the corner you find a lantern and a torch. I take the lantern. Ah. It's a better torch. You climb the long ladder and step onto the moonlit roof. Oh! As if he knew you would come, a man waits there, gripping a massive battle axe in both hands. I feel like this description is slightly inaccurate. He is holding a massive battle axe in both hands, but my read on this is that it would be one battle axe. "So you've come," the axeman smirks. "My duty is to kill anyone who approaches this castle. But loosing arrows isn't my true calling. Let me say it first. I'm the one who shot your companion. Don't you get it? The woman in the green robe who died protecting you. I killed her." I was told to stay calm and to forgive him, so I will. You don't take the bait. You deal with him calmly. "Oh, your comrade gets killed and you feel nothing. Are you even human?" Yeah, this is the guy who killed Hirevi with a bow and arrow. Ah. I could use the dragon toy if I hadn't used it already. But yes, fight time. Skofning's voice speaks directly into your mind. This fellow's weakness is the arms. Ah, he's a berserker. Fromund. Oh.
Robin!
Hello.
A demon appears.
I love you.
I love you too.
A demon appears. She's very cool.
That's true.
Fromund.
Wait. No. The first part is true where I'm a demon.
Ah, but the other part where you're very cool, also true.
No.
You admitted it. You can't take it back. No takes backsies.
A demon can take backsies anything she wants.
Fair enough. But
She is very powerful.
A master archer who hits even distant targets, and so strong he wields a heavy, double-bladed axe one-handed. The witch Ingeborg fused his dwarf corpse, once a warrior of King Surain, with the bodies of two stout Yorin soldiers, then sealed his wandering soul within to make a flesh golem. Damn. Its vital functions are halted, and it slowly falls apart with time. Until his last breath, he sought the strong, his way of ensuring Mistletoe, the sword he won from Surain, would live on in history. Okay. Yeah, I guess
Damn.
he's undead.
What sword?
I feel like I could negotiate with him. You attempt to negotiate. You try to reason with the Axeman. Fighting is pointless. Fine, he says, and meekly steps down his battle axe. But the next instant, he whips out a hidden dagger and takes your head clean off.
Oh,
Was that
okay.
dagger?
A dagger? He chopped my head off with a fucking knife.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, perhaps you shouldn't trust whatever people tell you to do.
My friend Hilrevi told me not to fall for the bait.
Yeah, and you're just completely following. Like, oh, I guess I can talk to him because Rebbe said to forgive him or some crap.
Fair.
Probably the sort of guy you can talk to after you punch him in the face a lot.
With a
Probably.
dragon.
Well, I used the dragon already.
I know, I'm just saying, if you had your dragon, that's the thing you can do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case... Get frozen for 6 turns. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my stave. And just kind of begin bonking him, because he's frozen for 6 turns.
I think freeze is maybe a little strong.
It does use a lot of cost of my book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it uses 8 use of my spell book.
Well, so much for this guy, I guess.
The axeman drops his weapon and falls to his knees. Remember this. My name is Fromond. Every time you remember the woman in the green robe who took your place, you'll remember my name, Fromond, and feel an anger with nowhere to go, just like I once did. The man calling himself Fromond rapidly decays into a pile of gray sand. The wind blows,
I've been
carrying the
there.
grains away. There's nothing else to do here. Okay.
That guy was a bit of a jerk.
He was. So that's the end of Hilrevi's prophecy. So we're now free to go wherever we want.
Okay.
Where have we not gone?
Hey, Amit. Well, first of all, we have stuff for Amit. Look at this old sword. Show him the old sword.
I want to go see the doggy.
We will go see the doggy. This is an antique. Hold on a sec. Amit applies the solution to the old sword and scrubs it hard with a cloth. No time, the blade gleams like it's been freshly forged. Here, all yours. Seems like a sword that cleaves by sheer weight rather than sharpness. Oh!
It's useless as a weapon. But it is mistletoe.
Okay, maybe we could have taken it to the guy.
I should have done that. We're now restarting at the moat because I haven't saved because I did not did not see that coming. It's a 1. Uh-oh. Ow.
See, once again, you are too fixated on following the path that's laid out for you in prophecy.
You are correct. Like, I can't deny this.
You also don't save the game enough.
Yeah, I should do that more often. Yes, hello, 2 thieves. Exactly 2 thieves.
I believe so, Mesa.
Yeah, she did say that she did. Alright, I need to do. But yes, it is now time to say hello to DiMaggio. No, me again. The painting fiend. I like your mural. I'm interested in hearing about it. I'm gonna paint a portrait instead. 6!
I never realized that this guy was a member of Free the Soul.
God. Also, wow, that's a good painting of him. What a feat! What talent! What creative power! I have misjudged it. Of course, my very existence is art itself. The fiend praises your painting, gazing up at the heavens. Good! First, as your reward, I will give you this. My earth jar. You wish to crush the schemes, blah 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 blah. Defense is up by 1.
I wonder if you roll really low, if you just make a completely terrible painting that he hates.
I have to assume so. Oh shit.
If you roll a 1, you accidentally produce an NFT.
Oh no.
No.
Awful. Take this, says the fiend, handing you a protective amulet. Lastly, the dragon toy. Okay, protective
you got
amulet.
a bonus, meaning your inventory is now full.
A magic amulet that protects
destroy
the
the
wearer
pot.
from a magical barrier. The pendant top is ceramic, rich in antioxidants, and its symbol represents the harmony of Mother Earth. Okay, we have even more defensive items equipped. And yeah, I'm just gonna break this pot.
Think carefully about where you use the dragon toy.
Yes.
Well, it turns out that the guy in the tower wasn't too difficult to deal with. And the room of zombies is basically impossible to deal with any other way.
Yeah. Go down the corridor. Head towards the voices. Enter the room of zombies like a dumb shit. And then use the dragon toy to kill them all. I rub the eyes, twist the wings. You're done. And then he kills all the zombies. Hooray. Now let's go to the Alchemist Tower so we can inspect these items. Which I should have done earlier, I'm realizing.
Nah, who needs to inspect these?
Oh, right, I forgot to get the catnip. Gotta go back to the graveyard. Oh, this is the wrong place. This is where I got the sword. There's the catnip. It says not to pick all of them. Should we pick all of them just to see what happens?
No.
No, I saved.
maybe if you pick all of them, you'll turn into a cat. So, give it a go.
Okay, let's give it a go. You pick all the catnip. I'm already thinking I know what's going to happen here. We're gonna get
You're
jumped
going
by...
to get mauled by cats.
Maybe. Since we're here now... Hey, examine my 8 catnips. And given the catnip, Amulet says, "Call a cat or something," as he packs it into a still, lights a flame and starts boiling it. "The steel is custom made, it's super fast," he says, and the water starts dripping out before he's even done talking. He skims the clear top layer of the liquid that comes out, pours it into a small vial, and hands it to you. Ah.
I mean, I don't think it's the prettiest jar, but I wouldn't call it vile.
I don't have space for this.
We don't need the fairy anymore, Tosser.
I can't. Fairy stuck in inventory forever. I mean, I guess I eat the black strawberry because I solved the thing that it was needed for?
Oh, did you already breathe underwater?
No, we drained the moat so we could just walk through it.
Oh, I guess so.
It's catnip essential oil. Inhale it, and most cats fall into blissful intoxication.
I don't know if you need 7 other catnip, but unless you can... Oh, you can probably get 8 of this.
Yeah. I wish I could get this faster.
You've done this to yourself.
Yes. Maybe that's why it said not to do this. Not to take all 8. Yeah, I'll just go with 4. Now, look at my mandrake, please. Hamlet lifts his chin and narrows his eyes at you. Mandrakes were love potions, right? You're not going to use it for something bad, are you? I swear I won't misuse it. It's to help someone. You're supposed to dry it first, but... he says, quickly boiling it down and grinding it, then heating it again to drive off the moisture and straining the now more concentrated mixture. He strains out the solids, bottles it in a small vial, and hands it to you, insisting, "Don't use it for anything bad." Love potion. A magical love potion made from mandrake. Whoever drinks it falls madly in love with the first person they see. The effect is temporary, like a fever. Okay.
This person is showing more ethics and responsibility than any character in the entirety of Harry Potter.
This is true. Hooray! We have Mistletoe.
The mistletoe knows where it is, and by knowing where it isn't.
God.
Truly the most legendary of swords.
Okay, so I need to find the werewolf man to give him this potion, because he wanted it, from what he heard from the guards. I'm just going to drop the rest of this catnip. Because I have a bunch of money now, so I'm going to,
I think you could, next time you need to free up space, we could just start ditching those red potions. We can just buy more of them.
yeah, just use it.
I'm surprised you did not buy the spell book.
I meant to. I forgot that I didn't do the math good.
Oh.
Would have liked to have this. Okay. Well,
You alright, Isa?
yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, we can just kind of go wherever we please. And you said you wanted to see
No,
a dog.
you haven't gone talking to the you haven't talked to the
Oh,
berserker guy
right,
again yet.
right.
That was the entire reason that you fixed the sword.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, enter with a light spell from my Paneri book. I will always take the opportunity to get this lantern. Stay calm and don't bite. How do I give him the sword?
Maybe you were able to negotiate now that you have it or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe you will have an option to... You can't, like, equip it or anything, can you?
No, it's heavy. It's so heavy that it's useless as a weapon.
Yeah, I know, but, like, maybe it would have let you do it anyway.
Maybe.
Can you
Let's try to
save here? How much are you going to have to repeat now?
None, because it does autosave, and also when you get your head
Right.
lopped off, you can rewind time a little.
Right.
Oh, wrong button. I was mashing.
She's clicking too fast. She's thinking too little.
Okay, I think I know what the deal is. I will save just to be sure. I'm going to... Well, first idea. Shoot him in the arms, and maybe he drops his axes. No. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, idea number 2. What if I just beat him up a bunch? Because he mentioned Mistletoe when he died, so maybe I have to beat him up.
Did he? I
Yeah.
thought that was in his details.
Yeah,
I
it is
thought
also
it was in
mentioned.
the description.
It is also mentioned in his details. Okay, nope. Well,
Okay.
never mind then. I'm sure it's for something. Anyway, where the fuck do we go?
Yeah, I didn't see any mention of Mistletoe in his dialogue there.
Yeah. So we know the fairy forest has gold in it. We have that's a lot of treasure that the serpent guys did.
We need to go to our friend in the library.
Right, yes.
That is true.
As you enter, Marguerite is standing behind you. You jump back in a panic. Oh, so you've got the golden eye. Before you even realize it, Marguerite has already snatched the golden eye from you. Did you steal it? Or no, whatever. I'm taking this back. Later. That's not good. That's very bad, actually.
Yeah, I think that maybe we're a little careless here. Maybe we shouldn't put it, like, I don't know, somewhere really obvious that could be snatched with no effort whatsoever.
Now, the good news is, I've destroyed all of 4 of the relics, so she's not going to be able to do anything. But yes, okay, let's go see Funny Dog. As you walk down the corridor, an undead appears ahead. This looks like the zombie from Dragon Quest.
That is just the Dragon Quest zombie.
Well, I don't have the ruler church because it's itchy, so I'll kill him. This wind's weak point is the head.
I do like how that is very clearly a reference to the Dragon Quest zombie. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, though. I'm higher level, so this is fine. Exactly $1.
I mean, I don't imagine that they pay their zombies very much. I think the
Yeah.
point of zombies is that you don't have to pay them.
Yeah. You come to the library again. This is Er Xing's proud treasure vault of knowledge. Academic books, history books, books on religion, philosophy, and literature. You could say all the wisdom of this nation is gathered here, but half the people can't read, so for them it's nothing but a useless hoard. What do you do, my friend? Well, let's look for Marchosius. Look for the winged dog demon Marchosius. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Just like before, the dog flutters in from nowhere and appears before you. Was the Mirror of Truth useful? It helped a lot. I like it. I'm glad I have it. That is wonderful. That aside, I did promise you a certain experience. Are you ready? Yeah, show me the certain experience. Excellent. When Marchosius lands on the floor, a red magic circle appears. Holy shit. Uh-oh.
What a cool dog.
What a cool dog. Then let us begin. What is about to happen truly occurred long ago. A crushing drowsiness hits you and you black out. What is
This happens a lot.
A cold corridor hemmed in by stone walls. You are sure your sister called you. Going on ahead.
You've been removed from your portrait has been removed from your character sheet.
Yeah. Come after me too, sister, she says. Dite, where are you? Call your sister's name as loudly as you can, but there's no answer. With no choice, you move down the dark, cold corridor. Oh!
Okay, so
Adorable.
Dite is one of our sisters.
Yes.
We had 2 sisters. And so I guess we're being the one who is neither Dite nor ourselves.
No, I think we're
But
being
that's
ourselves.
ambiguous.
We'll see.
I'm not convinced.
Also, look at how cute she is. She's got also the gold eyes and hair. You are facing east now. A faint stench drifts from ahead. Go forward east. You are facing east now. A 4-way intersection lies ahead. Command.
Oh boy.
You are facing south now. You are facing south now. A 3-way fork ahead. Somehow the stench feels stronger.
A maze of twisty passages all alike. Man, I'm glad they never invented smell-o-vision. The Lost Woods would be unbearable.
Yeah. And yeah, I do
About
think
to
this
say
is...
it's like the olfactory version of Sari's song.
Yeah. I do think, Mezzo, this is Paneri, which is to say Ingborg. You are facing north now. Sturdy-looking door stands ahead. Cough, cough. As you pass through the door into a vast space, the reek of rot slams into you and you start coughing. Oh, Ingeborg, you came too. Honestly, you little sisters are impossible. From atop a circular stage on the right, a slender woman calls out to you. She is your older sister. Yeah, Paneri is secretly Ingeborg, and our sister Gertrude, I think, or something, is just using the name Ingeborg. The floor is laid with stone paving and supported by stone pillars, yet the space feels like a natural cavern. Oh, hey, the doll!
Oh,
A
yeah.
red magic circle lies before you, and on it a life-size doll kneels on the floor, slumped as if hanging its head. When we first used the magic, the mirror, by the way, the reflection in the mirror was the doll, but it had a giant slash through the chest that was, like, ripping it in half. Which could mean nothing.
Okay, so... Dite has been turned into a doll, maybe?
Maybe. In a large round hollow in the left corner, more than a dozen people lie piled atop one another, heaped like a mound. Where's Dite? You ask, where's Dite? She's right in front of you. Yes, that big doll. Her original body is somewhere in that pile of bodies. What is the bodies? These people, what are they? She answers, I was experimenting. They're already dead. No, more accurately, the souls have been taken. They're starting to rot, too. The smell is awful. Your sister grimaces and waves a hand in front of her nose. Experimenting? I wanted to know my own power. What my Holger's magic can do. How much power I truly have. What do you mean, your power? The Holger's magic I inherited from grandfather. Mine, in a word, is magic that moves souls, gathering them in one place, putting them into something else, like that wooden doll, for example. More importantly, listen, Ingeborg. Right now, every lost soul of these people is inside me. Isn't it amazing? It's unbelievable power! With this much power, I can cast magic as much as I want. I won't even age, and any injury heals right away. If just a dozen or so people give me this much power, imagine how wonderful it would be if I gathered every soul in this country! Why did you turn Dite into a doll? Because I had no choice. The girl said, I'll tell father. You'll stay quiet, won't you, Ingeborg? I'll tell father. You're hopeless. I'm going to run a few more experiments.
Stupid.
And I thought I'd use Dite to help carry out that heap of corpses. But it'll change your body and make you help too. I think there was an iron armor in the storeroom. You're terrified and shake your head. Hee you inherited some of Grandfather's magic too, didn't you? In other words, something comes back to you years ago, a memory you hate. In your mind, a memory rises, wings sprouting from a dog's back. What a shame. I doted on you so much, too. I'll live as the princess in your place. Your sister's face twists into something vile. I lunge at her. You lunge at your sister! It's useless. For a moment, the red magic circle seems to flare. A surge of invisible force clamps down on your heart and tries to rip it out. You can't breathe. At this rate, you'll die. Feel like you're being tossed around inside a raging storm. That memory surges up again. A dog and a bird, two bodies merging, a sensation like they're being pulled into each other. Absorb my sister! You absorb your sister into yourself! Your hand sinks deep into your sister's chest. What are you... The next instant, her body is sucked into yours. Your body grows larger. Your sister's voice, the tailor's voice, the server's voice, the old gardener's voice. So many voices ring inside your head. You killed them all! You can't stay here. You hoist up the doll with Dite's soul inside and leave the basement. Then you slip out of the castle at midnight and sprint through the pitch-black streets. By the time the sun rises, you and Dite disappear into a dark forest. Okay, so...
I don't think that's what actually happened.
I think it is, because what happened is... what I'm thinking is Ingeborg tried to fix this, and in doing so, cut Gertrude out of her, but then lost her memory. Because remember, Paneri's introduction to the story is, a random farmer found her body in a field of corpses, brutally injured.
Oh, that's true. Hmm.
So no one finds you. So no one ever knows. So, how was it? Marchosius flutters in front of you. Seems you're back to do your original self. A pretty fascinating experience, wasn't it? Marchosius circles you playfully as it flies. I would like to ask a question, Marchosius.
I have some questions.
Was that my past? Was that my past? Yes, it is. You merely remembered the real reason you came back to this castle. I think the answer lies in the memory you just saw. I'm glad I got to see you tonight. Well then, farewell. With that, Marchosius flutters away and vanishes beyond the bookshelves. Since you've had a special experience at... Oh. Shit.
She's having a special experience.
The lid of my chapstick has fallen under my bed. Oh wait, no,
That
it's
doesn't
right.
sound all that special.
No, it's on my
She's
desk.
having a mundane experience.
It's on my desk. Never mind.
Since you've had a mundane experience, add 0 to your experience points.
Okay. You seem utterly mentally exhausted. No shit. You want to rest for a bit now. Feeling slightly dizzy, you leave the library. Well. Before we continue with inside of the castle, let's explore outside the castle. I also want all that gold, all the treasure the thieves have. So to the fairy forest we go. The trees blot one another out with darkness, as if hiding the forest's secrets. I just asked a fairy I know, and she said the rabbit living here isn't a normal rabbit. Seems it's best to ignore it and not fight. Oh, fucking god.
Oh no.
Of course. It's dark inside the forest, and you can't see a thing. Need a light the lantern. The moment you step into the forest, motes of light begin to flit about. It seems that this light is the glow the fairies give off. Tiny fairy flutters to your side and whispers, "It's dangerous. There's a dreadful, undying, magical beast here." Another fairy flutters over and warns you, "You should run." No, go deeper.
Oh,
Fairies,
poor little
I have
fairy
to
doesn't
venture
seem to
in.
realize.
I
We
have
are
to venture into
fairies.
the fairy forest because I can't do math and I'm 3 gold short of a spell book.
Sorry, what was that you said?
I was just gonna say that the poor fairy doesn't realize that we are a strange, undying creature, or I can't remember what the fairy said because someone interrupted me, Raban.
I'm sorry.
Are you though?
The red piece
Yeah.
is the undying
Oh.
magical beast, parentheses, rabbit. You're right, Samantha. There does have FOEs. Also, hello, Koitzer. The undying magical beast, rabbit, will chase you. Okay, so I would like to inspect both of these things, and good job, Zodi. Oh, good.
I want you to encounter the rabbit on purpose because I need to see it.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about... Look, you know my fucking dice luck. We've played Orange Juice together. You know this rabbit's gonna go directly for my throat. Yep. Well...
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, this is exactly what I thought it would be. A rabbit as fast as lightning suddenly lunges at you. Oh, this one's weak point is its hind legs.
I wish this sword was like, this one has no weak point. Oh, fuck.
Get... Whoa!
That's one deadly rabbit.
A terrifying rabbit monster that has taken up residence in the fairy forest. Yesterday, for an experiment, the witch implanted the soul of the demon Moza Doog into a rabbit's body. Gaining flesh drove him mad with joy. Now a vile demon driven only by instinct, he butchers endlessly to defile the fairy forest, which radiates holy power opposed to his own.
I
Okay.
think we can negotiate
We
with this
could have
guy.
promised to use the dragon toy. Because I feel like this is an instant where the dragon toy would be very good.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna use the Ruby of Destruction. 5 times 14, that's 70. Hey, I'm gonna
Damn, alright.
use the Ruby of Destruction. Maybe the rabbit is tired. It suddenly lies down and starts resting. You should leave this place while you have the chance.
Oh.
The ground bulges up unnaturally. It looks like someone buried something here recently. Dig, 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 dig. Heavy metal box. It's a treasure chest. The trap that might be there. It's a poison needle, let's say. Disarm the trap. Oh! Yay! Most of the gold coins are fakes plated over, but inside one especially heavy pouch, every coin is real gold. There's at least 20. The other items, they're all fake. Even the sword is light. Oh, there's also a gold cup.
So, would we have been able to use the catnip in that encounter?
Well, the catnip specifically said that it doesn't work on certain creatures, so I don't think so.
No, wait, what did it say? What does it say?
Well, this one is for cats. The actual catnip flowers, I'm not sure.
I thought the thing said any animal.
Yeah, the flowers said
Okay,
it could
no.
work on any animal, but like cats
Yeah, I
would be the
thought
most effective.
I thought it said that it was ineffective against large animals.
Yeah,
And Benui is many things, but large it is not.
yeah. Ahead of you stands a tree bearing delicious-looking red fruit. This is the luck test tree. Its fruit can taste sweet and rich or utterly vile. Sweet, rich fruit seems to increase the eater's power, while vile fruit seems to drain the eater's power. No.
Why would anyone make fruit that tastes like that one robot from Mega Man?
Not what they mean, Giza.
I'm pretty sure it is what they mean.
This is the fairy forest. It's kind of a wonderland. Oh, fuck off. Well.
I thought we were going to 45. Did we just go there? What happened at 45?
There was a luck fruit tree there that said, like, if you eat the fruit, it might be good.
I remember now.
And it might be bad. And I don't trust my dice luck. I don't trust like that.
Hey, Robin. Did you know that I love you? Robin?
I think she walked away. I think she stepped away for a moment.
Oh no!
Well, to the Alchemist Tower we go. I don't need this cup. This cup was... for something else. Anyway, we have some amount of money. Let's buy... the Galdra book. Galdra book. Hell yeah. I will never make bad decisions, Mezzo. I will never attack people randomly while playing as Aru. A knight gallops like a gust of wind along the fence in the center of the square, thrusting a lance into a pot fixed to a scarecrow. This must be what it means to be one with horse and rider. The motion is unnervingly smooth. Beside the fence, another horse nibbles the sparse grass, and at its feet someone lies sprawled out. The knight here is a good man. He can be a bit too hot-blooded, though. There was a girl who adored him. What was her name again? Brigitta, I think. Interesting. That is true. Like, I can't argue with that, Mezzo. Person lying there is alive.
I can argue all sorts of things.
Seems to be unconscious. Knight who is running about notices you and slowly approaches. Oh shit, he's a centaur! You couldn't tell by
Aw,
moonlight
I'm happy for
alone,
him.
but it isn't a knight, more like a horseman. Are you a witch? The horseman stops and silently stares at you. Just then a woman's voice carries from far away. Brigitta is here. Muttering that, the horseman hastily leaves. Sir Philip! The woman's voice comes again from the distance. From the sound of it, the voice's owner seems to be closing in at an incredible speed. My beloved Sir Philip! The voice draws even closer. You try to leave this place, but don't make it in time. Oh, okay. It's Brigitta, the cat girl! The voice's owner appears. Sir Philip! A creature like a cross between a human and a cat bursts out and lands softly before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Robin, I love you.
I love you. I missed if the bunny fought you again, but I
It
see
did
there's
not.
a cat girl now.
We managed to escape. We did manage to escape. The cat woman looks around for a while, and when she realizes you're the only one here, her expression turns grim at once. And she barks as if shouting you down. Who are you? Where is Sir Philip? You. Catnip and cat essential oil are different.
Oh yeah, no shit they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had both, it would have to ask you which one you want to use from your inventory.
Yeah. Well, let's get her high. You hold out the catnip essential oil. After sniffing it, the cat woman suddenly flops over. Her body goes limp and her eyes turn glassy. You try to talk to the cat woman, but she doesn't seem in any condition to speak. Well...
Can't believe you robbed us of the chance to talk to a cat woman.
I'm sorry. We'll go back there eventually, probably. Make your way to the northern ruins outside the castle walls. Only the stone outer walls remain of these ruins, and the blue grassland surrounding them simmers and ripples like moonlit water. It's quiet here, strangely calming. I don't think there's anything here besides ruins, but it might be a perfect place to hide. Well... You decide to walk across the meadow for a while. After a short stroll through the beautiful moonlight scenery, the ruins begin to look different. More tall walls that are relatively intact come into view, and you can picture what the buildings once looked like. As you gaze at the ruins, you catch sight of a beast racing along the top of the walls at incredible speed. You try to look for tracks, but the beast was running along the top of the wall, so there's no trace of it at all. Well, okay. What happens if we were to go back to the jousting ground? Catwoman is still here. Oh, I've been looking for you. What is that liquid? Well, that was catnip essential oil. I see. If you'll give me more of that catnip essential oil, I'll help you, but only when I feel like it. Yeah, sure. Okay.
No.
You're our friend now. We got you high. Now you're our friend. This is how interacting with cat girls work. You accept the Catwoman's offer and hand over the catnip essential oil. My name is Brigitta. I keep my promises, she says, and then she goes off somewhere. Cool. Incredible. Let's check out the well. I think this is the only place we haven't seen yet on the grounds. At the bottom of this well, there's a lying ghost. It enjoys tricking people. Nasty piece of work. Hello! You hear the voice of a kind-sounding woman. Here it comes. Hello! Hello! You there! The voice keeps speaking to you. If you toss 1 gold coin, I will cast a spell that makes strength well up within you. A gold coin is precious, but the word magic is awfully sweet, isn't it?
Thank you for recruiting the cat girl by giving her the essential getting high oils. That's important.
It is. Right beside the well, a red-purple robe lies on the ground. Laundry, perhaps. Hello! I'll do the thing! Well. Smells a little sweaty. Hello? I mean, she's the lying ghost. We probably shouldn't do this.
Look, some ghosts don't have legs, they can't stand, so lying's the only option.
It's not that type of lying. Also, that reminds me, we should go to the chapel. Yep, still Martinez's corpse. Look, buddy, I'm sorry, but you're dead already. You tell Martinez that he's already dead. Surprisingly, Martinez accepts the truth without much resistance. I see. Then I won't die again. I don't have to be afraid anymore. Thank goodness, thank you. Martinez smiles through tears. Oh, sleeper, awake, rise from among the dead, and then you will be bathed in light. Little by little, his body turns translucent. As the figure fades away, the surroundings grow dark. The chapel that moments ago felt beautiful and solemn changes at once into a dim, ruined place with a cold air. You have guided a wandering soul. Add 5 to your experience points. Hell yeah. Now, last place, we've never been to the Ascent Path. You remember climbing this road yesterday with the knights in a large group. Okay. Along the road, neat rows of ruins throw the rise and fall of fortune into sharp relief. All at once, something about the ground feels wrong. The slope leads down to the town below. If the castle scares you, you can head back from here, but something's on the ground. What is it? Here and there, the ground rises in mound-like bulges. I will observe the mounds. Looking closer, and you see the mounds twitching faintly. Something is moving underground. You hurl a fist-sized stone at one of the mounds. Oh! Oh, if only we had a torch. Fuck. Well. The strange tentacle's weakness is underground. Thanks, Scoffning. Okay. Strange ray tentacle that crawls endlessly from the earth. A plant and animal hybrid accidentally born of the witches' experiments. Like writhing roots, it spreads like a net just beneath the surface. It bursts up at noises made by prey, strangles them, then sucks out their nutrients.
Ah, so the answer is to do nothing.
Well, it's already active.
Yeah, but if it can't sense us, then you'll probably just get confused and be like, oh, okay.
Probably, but also what if I killed it?
Well, that'd be very rude of you.
Rude it was, for now it is dead. The creature's true body is probably still beneath the earth. Okay, well, that's a thing that we've done. To the castle! Okay, I'm incredibly curious about this fucking bear in a small room. Ah, hello, this zombie again.
It seems like a lot of this game is just doing things that happen, and maybe we'll eventually learn how all of these are connected.
Maybe.
Because there was that entire prophecy that was like, do all of these specific things in this order.
Yeah, which we have now done. Beyond this door is a break room. Like, here's the thing. We have entered the portion of the game where it is now just Shadowgate.
Right.
Beyond this door is a break room. Amlet's father often comes and goes since he can be alone in here. Ah!
Oh, puppy.
Oh, this is the man who is like, you should leave. I will kill you, you should leave. This small room is a break room for the guards. Last time there was a drunken man here, but now a bear as big as the room itself is stuffed inside. The bear roars at you.
I can fix him.
This is a bear! It seems insane, but you talk to the bear. What do you say? Call its name. You know the bear's name. The deep cross-shaped scar on the left shoulder suggests it's what remains of Bjorn, the father Amlet spoke of. I didn't even notice that. He called out, Bjorn! I mean, I noticed the scar, but I forgot to connect those thoughts. For an instant, the bear stops roaring and seems to calm down, but it soon starts roaring again. Bjorn! Bjorn, please snap out of it. Bjorn stops roaring and shakes his head in agony, as if fighting something. Call Bjorn's name again and again. Each time he grows less aggressive. Now completely calm, Bjorn seems exhausted. He lies flat on his belly and closes his eyes. Well, we've done something. I guess we go back to the... Oh, we can't go back to the witch's room. Dang. To the king's room, I guess. Ah. Wizard. But there is only a lavish canopy bed and a single desk, making a very bleak room. This is Regent Duke Torgi's bedroom. It's nice and spacious, isn't it? But there's some nasty air hanging around. Shouldn't you open a window and let in fresh air? The moment you step into the room, something feels off. Sleep in the bed for a while. That's suspicious. Don't do that. Trace what feels off. You try to trace what feels off. Roll one die. 1! It's probably just your imagination. This save is unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway. You decide to get a little sleep. A bed fit for royalty is soft and pleasant against the skin, and you soon drift off to sleep. Somewhere far away, you hear the sound of a horse running. Sounds like the horse is coming this way. The clatter of its hooves steadily grow louder. You can feel the vibrations as the horse powerfully pounds the ground. Feel as if you're lying flat on the ground. Whoa, shit!
Oh, puppy.
It's a nightmare. A horse can't be running inside the castle. You bolt upright in a panic. Just in time, you avoid being trampled. A pitch
Horses
black...
can do anything. You can't just say they can't run in a castle.
Once again, you hear a horse.
Yeah, I've seen My Little
you.
Pony.
I will assume this is real, because it's a nightmare. You think this is real. From the darkness, the black horse appears again. To get out of this place, you'll have to fight this horse. A spirit body. This one's weakness is the forelegs.
Well, yeah, no shit.
A dream demon. It appears if you nap in the regent's bed. A magic circle beneath it ensures anyone who sleeps here will be tormented by nightmares. The witch summoned it to drive Duke Torgi into insomnia and weaken his mind. Because it feels intensely real, even wounds in the dream become real injuries, sometimes fatal. Even without injury, it leaves you with crushing mental exhaustion. Ah, hello, Demi. Well, I'll get into a fight with a horse. The horse has defeated me. Ouch. Uh-oh. Ow! Fuck off! Okay, I win that exchange. Thank God. Okay. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm being reckless. Shit. Oh wait, no, I won.
Easy.
The sheets are soaked with sweat, and it feels awful. Still, it seems you got some sleep. Roll one die and restore that many health points. 1.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Well, let's go to the principal.
Hey, at least managed to free up an inventory slot.
Yeah. As you walk the corridor, a sweet rose-like scent drifts in from nowhere. A beautiful, translucent woman slowly floats through the air. As you stare in shock, the woman's ghost says, "My son was in your care back then. Truly, thank you. I am grateful." This is a small room, but it seems to be a royal bedroom. This is the room Princess Fleegmore used. Lately, she's been kept under house arrest the whole time, so I got the shine, you know. There's a canopy bed, a desk and chair, and a large chest. There are signs it was used until quite recently. I will check the bed. I'm the bed inspector. I will sleep in the bed. Two! Did you sleep well? Someone calls to you from near the ceiling. Oh! Cute. When you look up, a pale boy's ghost is floating in midair. Good evening. The boy's goat greets you with an innocent smile. You think he is an adorable boy. Thanks. I died when I was 8, you know, so I stay cute. The boy smiles sadly. My name's Merrick. When I was alive, they called me Prince Merrick, but now, as you can see, I'm just a child ghost. I died using Holger's magic. You ask why he became a ghost? Well, obviously it's because... Huh? I don't know. Maybe because I felt upset or sad? Oh, here, take this. I don't need it anymore. Lantern 2. I should have checked the other things before I touched the bed. What's in the supply room? Ah, hello, soldier. Wait, where did my ruler church robe go?
I got rid of it ages ago because it was itchy.
No, I got another one and I have been using it. Oh, did it get destroyed because I was wearing it? Well, I'll act undead and slip by. Fuck. Who are you? You're clearly under suspicion. Begdak won't fool anyone. This one's weakness is the legs. The Lucifang mercenary on patrol to guard the castle. His company was formed only recently, so their unity is weak. Yet they're all young, ambitious, and full of vigor. Still, they aren't truly committed to the mercenary life, so once things turn ugly, they tend to run. I can probably beat you. I will attack you normally. Yeah, get... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no. This is good. Oh, he didn't run despite being dropped down to 5. Okay, brother. Time to die. Search the fallen soldier. 5 gold coins and a torch. I will leave the torch. Plain shelves and cleaning tools are scattered about. This is a supply closet. This is a little closet for cleaning tools. There's nothing special here, except that sometimes a kashi shows up. For a moment, you think something just hid behind the shelves. You examine the shelves. Hand towels, scrub brushes, and small buckets are lined up. Among them, a red-purple robe. Go behind the shelves. Here, the room's light doesn't reach. It's pitch black and you can't see a thing. Feel your way forward a few steps and a searing pain shoots through your ankle. Something bites you. Owie. a big black cat appears and pads forward, saying, "I'm truly sorry, meow. Please accept my apology, meow." Oh!
Right,
Oh my god! Look at that Kashi! He's Puss in Boots! The plump black cat cheerfully steps along, spins around, then removes its hat and bows deeply to you. "I'm a Kashi, meow. I bit you because I thought you were undead, or some crude castle soldier, meow." You can die to a house cat in this game. "But the taste of your blood told me you're a proper human, meow. Please take this as an apology, meow." The Ketchi holds out a small drawer of ointment and a leather pouch containing 10 gold coins. Thank you. I will immediately eat this. The moment you take the pouch, the Ketchi vanishes in a flash. There seems to be nothing else here. Cool. Let's check the pantry for food. As you walk down the corridor, a ghost suddenly appears before you. "Get out of here quickly! Lady Ingeborg is terrifying if we don't stop her!" It seems to be a pantry. Even so, most of the shelves are empty and there's nothing that looks edible. Shit. Ghosts here are not bad people. Hear noise in the back room. Oh! Hey, this is a reference to a famous painting.
Yeah.
When you quietly peek in, you see a woman pouring milk into a large bowl. Hello, ma'am?" You speak to the woman, but she doesn't even glance at you. "Meal is not ready yet," is all she says. Wonder what the meal will be. Even before you say a word, she says, "If you're hungry, please help yourself to this." I will gladly eat. There is some meat. That's interesting, because I remember reading an interview where the creator of this game said that he's really just not eating meat anymore, and that's why they didn't include any meat food in the game, or very little of it. And I guess there is some meat. I will eat the milk porridge, though. You eat the milk porridge. It's sweet. It may be too sweet, but your mind suddenly clears. Cover 5 health. The porridge is a dessert called salamande, rice simmered in milk with almonds. Wasn't it delicious? It is delicious. I've heard it's good. You are very kind. Then she continues. I have a favor to ask. The water spirit is trapped in the hearth of the kitchen next door. Please, let her out. 4 nasty old men keep getting in my way, so I can't save her. Think you already freed this water spirit. I see. Thank you very much. Seems she can read your thoughts. No wonder. She has an uncanny air about her. First you think she's crying, but tears of blood run down her cheeks. She must be some kind of ghost. The moment you think that, she says, "What a foolish thing to say. I am merely cooking. I am cooking. Cooking." She falls silent, as if thinking something over. To make use of its power, all of the earth spirits were put in receptacles to, like, keep them trapped and utilize their power. Wonder how she cooks with no food. Yes, with this much here, but His Majesty adores tomato dishes, and no matter how much he eats, he insists it's still not enough. Day after day I serve tomato dishes, and the Queen worried for him, told me to mix a slimming medicine into his meals. That must not have been medicine, but poison, and before long, His Majesty died. So if tomato dishes are served to you, be suspicious. There may be poison in them, especially in big tomatoes. After that, she falls silent, deep in thought. Nothing else catches your interest. Oh, I wanted to exercise her, get some experience, and make her happy. Let's go to the armory. There's a guy in the armory. Ah! As you walk down the corridor, a robed man appears ahead. I'm wearing the cloak. Look at this guy. This is the armory. Lots of arms and armor are lined up, but there doesn't seem to be many you can use. But unlike before, there's a creepy man standing here. This is the castle armory, but there's someone strange here. He's holding a magical weapon. Watch out. What do you do, my friend? I'll talk to the creepy man, sure. He ignores what you said and asks, "Never seen you before? You're an intruder?" I'll answer honestly. You answer honestly. I am an intruder. The man grins. Who are you? I'm the storekeeper. The old hag Ingeborg turned me into this weird shape, though. I want weapons and armor. Or at least to see them. I'm leaving the country anyway. I'll tell you what's here and even earn myself a little travel money. Oh, I could sell things here. Fine, gold's heavier than you think. I'll buy jewels or treasures. Nothing that I have can be sold. Damn. Okay, there's a miracle ring. A magic ring with a copper interior and a silver exterior. Invisible quantum energy balances your body's strength and improves physical ability. This is a fucking magnetite ring and is obviously fake as shit. Azoth sword. A replica of the dagger used by the famed alchemist Paracelsus. True Azoth's sword is rumored to have sealed a demon. This one bears a red gem in the hilt that hints at the same legend. Interesting. I'm not buying any of this shit. Well, that was fun to experiment with. Well, let's see what's in the alchemy laboratory. I can see there's a chimera there. Put on the ruler church robe. I'm one of you. This used to be a ballroom, but since the witch Ingeborg arrived, it's become a magic laboratory. Several enormous flasks, large enough for a person to fit inside, stand in a row, each filled with a suspicious solution that glows a faint green. The air is hot and humid. If you stay long, you will likely start sweating. Near the center of the room is a makeshift cage, and inside are a man and two creatures you've never seen before. It is warm to the touch, above body temperature, and trembles faintly at regular intervals. I mean, that's a homunculus. I shouldn't break the flask. Approach the cage. Ah. A man.
Oh, it's Fred from Scooby-Doo.
A man, a manticore, and another cat girl. Different cat girl, though. Inside the cage are a human man, a woman who looks like a cross between a cat and a human, and a half-beast man with bat wings, a scorpion tail, and a bestial lower body. When the human man notices you, he calls out, "Hey, you there! Please help me! I've been locked in here for days!" I will observe closely, because I don't think he's a human either. It's clean without a single scrap of food. The man's claim that he's been locked in here for days is probably a lie. You don't sense anything like human will from the cat-human woman. She moves exactly like a cat. The human man is plainly dressed, but his clothes seem clean. Still, his complexion is poor, and he looks quite a bit unwell. The half-beast man is slumped and asleep while sitting. Looking closer, you see rows of sharp teeth inside his mouth. I'll talk to the cat. Speak to the cat-human woman, but the cat woman ignores you and turns away as if uninterested. Here's some catnip. In an instant, the Catwoman shrieks in excitement and goes wild, kicking at the cage. When the half-beast man nearby raises a fist and barks a sharp command, the Catwoman suddenly calms down. Perhaps the excitement hasn't faded. She keeps pacing briskly around the cramped cage. Okay. Talk to the half-beast man, because he's awake now. Oh, he woke up briefly to tell the cat to fucking shut up. What is this? What happened? Who are you? The half-beast man touches his jaw, as if it's hard to speak, looking you over and scanning the area. Ask why he's here. Ask why he's here. Why am I here? It's a stupid story. Everyone in here was turned into a monster after angering the witch. That's why we're here. And give up on us. Leave us alone. We're not in this cage because it's dangerous and we're kept inside. Don't even think of getting involved. Let's check a nearby flask again. Okay, this is the homunculus again. I want to talk to the man in the middle. Oh, it feels bad. Okay, no, it's clearly we have decided that no one here is safe. There's a huge cage covered with a cloth, as well as a table holding lab equipment. Check the lab equipment. All kinds of glass vessels, minerals, chemicals, and a copper distillation apparatus are laid out. Among them a device for mixing 3 solutions that glow dully red, blue, and yellow. Looks many times more concentrated than the solutions in the surrounding flasks. A thick, syrupy sludge. Small amount of green liquid has collected. Well, there's green in the bottom, and that is red and yellow. So let's do that. Oh. I'm bad at color theory. Oh!
So did you say red and yellow was green?
Yes.
Oh dear, Zodi.
You're put into the same cell as yesterday. The only difference is that a man in the shell next to you is shouting, a dragon is coming, help me! You simply couldn't make it out over the many groans of the undead drifting in the outside dungeon. You try to get out. Wow. I very fucked up there. Rewind time a little. I'm not good at colors. Wait, no, you're right, Samantha. It did say give up and hope for 14, which is death, I guess.
I thought it said give up hope and go to 14.
Okay, it might. I mean, we'll see if it says that. Okay, Robin, you're good at art. What is green? Is it blue and yellow? Is blue and yellow green?
Yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. I'm so dumb. Yay, we completed some kind of chemical. I don't know what that means. You approach the huge cloth-covered cage at the back of the room. A thick cloth covered drapes over the cage, and you can't tell what's inside. I will listen in. Press your ear to the cloth, near the beast's rough breathing inside. Sure, let's say hi. When you turn around, a bizarre man with a pig's head is standing there. Oh, no!
Oh, look him!
That looks like some tasty meat. I will talk to him and keep it peaceful. Speak to the pigman, hoping to keep things peaceful. The pigman says, You're still sneaking around the castle? Seems this pigman is the one who dragged you to the castle's dungeon yesterday. Because of that thieving cat, that smug minstrel, and you lot escaping the cells, I'm stuck like this! You will take responsibility, right? I'll apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. What good is an apology? I'll turn that cute face into a pig face you'll never want to see again. Well, I could have tried to help you, man. Yesterday, the witch fused a man with a pig. Inside dwell Eric, a ruler church priest, body and soul. Stamp, a serial killer feared in Lucifang, which is the soul. And the pig kept at Rombrock Castle, body and soul. 3 years ago, she implanted Stamp in Eirik. Since then, Eirik is barely conscious. Stamp, who controls the body, was made to torture and manage imprisoned humans, but after successful jailbreaks, including the Golden Gird, he was punished by being turned into this form. He carries one treasure and attacks by punching. Attacks by punching. Never stop punching. I can easily defeat this man. One. Exactly, Samantha. The pigman runs off screaming, "Help me!" and rips the cloth off the huge covered cage. Inside the cage is a huge chimera with a lion's head and body, bat wings, ram horns, and a snake's tail. Hell yeah! With a roar, the chimera easily smashes through the cage, knocks the pigman down, and fucking kills him. The chimera turns to you as if to say you're next.
Oh, BB.
Ah. You're a big
Tell the
cat.
chimera that...
Sorry, what?
Tell the chimera they're cute.
I will. Beside the poor pigman lies a beautiful cloth that looks like it belongs to a woman. Ah, this is the princess's... Zoria's veil. A silk magic veil with a smooth, glossy sheen. Normally glimmers like an aurora with faint rainbow light. When wearer concentrate, it absorbs surrounding colors and turns invisible. Neat. It does have better defense. Gives us a faint 7-colored glow, and probably magic items. The chimera is still perfectly still. You walk out of the room as quietly as possible. I mean, the chimera is now free, but that's fine. Let's check out the dining hall. I want to see the giant tomato. Oh, hey! Hey, Dad. Not Dad. Hey, Rolf.
You may already know this, but it seems best to wear a ruler church robe when you walk the castle.
Thank you for the advice. Several long tables and chairs stand in rows.
That's my skin.
This seems to be the dining hall. This is the dining hall. The princess, the prince, and Duke Torgi usually eat in their bedrooms, and lately no banquets are held, so nobody uses the room. But it smells good. Mixed with the wonderful smell of roasting tomatoes, cheese, and meat is the mouth-watering scent of powerful spices. You look around and freeze in shock.
Ooh, tomatoes.
Oh! In the corner of the room stands an enormous red mass, reaching all the way to the ceiling. I love the little crown on top of the tomato.
If you eat too many tomatoes, you're gonna turn into one.
Tomatoes are poison bad. We did learn this. You approach the huge red mass and take a good look. It appears to be a gigantic tomato. Its skin is scorched and wrinkled, and the cheese on top oozes down in thick drips. Surely this can be called food. How fragrant! Sweet and sour aromas and the smell of sizzling oils flood the room. The scent leaves your nose, no escape, and you drown in it in an instant. How many servings could this be? 400? No, 1,000? As you stagger towards the tomato, a pair of huge eyes and a mouth appear on the surface. Oh, I don't like this! The tomato monster opens its huge mouth and lunges at you. This wind's weakness is its mouth. Tomato monster! A giant tomato apparition, the ghost of King Sigurd from generations past. With regret still binding him, he appears on Walpurgisnacht. In life, Sigurd was poisoned through his favorite dish, tomato farci. His weakness is around the face.
Not good.
Log off. Okay. Dead tomato. tomato monster is some kind of ghost. Its bright red bulk shrivels before your eyes, and at last it becomes an ordinary tomato dish served in a bowl. A large tomato is hollowed out and crammed with a mixed ground meat, then lavishly topped with cheese and spices. It looks truly delicious. We know that these are poisoned, so no. Fuck off. Sensing danger, you flip the dish over. Splats on the floor, right by your ear. You think you hear a faint voice. So you saw through it. What a shame. The food spreads across the floor, slowly turns transparent until it vanishes completely. Hooray? Hooray. Well, to the Queen's Tower. You again. The room is cylindrical. A spiral staircase runs up along the wall, and a gigantic statue stands in the center. I think the witch Ingvorg is up there, but you'd better not go up because that huge statue. What do you do, my friend? Regrettably look at the statue. You look at the giant statue. It is made of copper, and its surface seems to have been covered in gold leaf, though much of it has peeled away. Before your eyes, a swallow flies off with a piece of gold leaf in its beak. Is it carrying it off for its nest? The statue's feet, the words Merrick, all grown up, are engraved. For just an instant, you think you see the giant statue move. Watch the giant statue a little longer. Slowly but surely, the statue is moving. It's probably colossal copper golem. The giant raises its club, aiming at you. If it hits, you'll be flattened in a single blow. Challenge it. Like me, its soul is anchored to an inanimate object. How pitiful. This one's weakness is its feet. Yeah, very bad to look at. We're going to disintegrate this. Hey, that's a lot of attack and health and defense and level. Bronze golem made for the witch's soul transfer experiments. It is strongly compelled to repel intruders, protect the golden eye. If the gentle soul sealed inside sometimes lets trespassers slip by. It was once a bronze statue raised by Queen Laura 100 years ago, fully gilded then. In recent months, most gilding is worn away, sparking a rumor. Swallows on their travels peel the gold to give to the poor. Okay, let's just explode this fucking thing. That was a lot. And I needed it because I can't really hurt it otherwise. Said his weakness is the feet, which I presume would mean leg. Eight is not a lot of damage. Five plus 2 is... Okay, that's significantly better. Okay, the statue is destroyed. Cracks race through its legs. A high, grinding squeal of buckling metal rings through the room. Giant statue begins to topple forward. Onto me! But I die?!
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. That's obviously the wrong thing to do.
I'm just gonna climb the spiral staircase. After climbing 2 floors, you suddenly get the feeling the giant statue posture has changed. I think its alarm was lowered. Run down the stairs and flee the room. I don't want to do either of these things. 3. That's middle of the road. Oh! Cutting off your way. Call out to the giant statue. Wait! Please spare me, statue! Oh, thank you. Terrible thought flashes through your mind. The giant statue holds you in its hand and studies you. You don't feel alive at all. Contrary to your grim thoughts, the giant statue gently sets you down on the ground. You thank the giant statue and dash out of the room. You've endured a terrifying ordeal. Add 5 experience points. Yeah, alright. I needed to go up there, though, because that's where Ingeborg is. Oh, wait, no, the King's Tower.
Go up there then. Stop complaining.
Well, I couldn't. It did not let me. I can't go. I can't return anymore, and the stairs are broken. But it's okay. There's the King's Tower as well. On the door is a carving of 2 winged beasts facing each other. Oh shit! That's a cool effect. As you approach, the beast's head and neck slide out of the door and glare at you. Are you of royal blood? The beast's words echo directly in your mind. Yes.
Aren't we all?
What is your name? I am Ingeborg. Beyond this point, one who bears not the royal treasure cannot turn back. Proceed with care. Both beasts slip back into the door and become mere pictures again. The latch in the open door.
Oh,
Be careful. Be careful. Once you go down,
this is what I was thinking.
Yeah? What?
What the fairy just said.
Yeah.
That we're going to need the golden eye if we want to get out. So
Yeah.
hopefully, a certain demon lady is in here.
Hopefully. Well,
Because
down
we're
we
in
go.
trouble.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Go down the spiral staircase. Behind you, the door shuts on its own. Seems you have no choice but to go on. At last, it's time to face the witch! You summon your courage and go down the spiral staircase again. And we got a fuck ton of experience! Because we did a lot of adventuring. Next chapter, baby. Underground of the castle. The downward stairs continue. The air has grown much more damp. You must have come to a place far deeper than the castle's first basement level. Even so, the stairs keep stretching downward. The neatly cut limestone walls change partway into a rough-hewn deep brown stone. From here down, it seems this was built in a very very old age. Slide tunnel gapes open. It's a natural limestone cave. Limestone cave has enough height and space that you can walk through comfortably, even at your height. It's a bit narrow to swing a weapon. If you run into an enemy in a place like this, it would be to your disadvantage. You hurry onward. After a while, the limestone cave ends abruptly and you emerge into an open space. Amazing! So there's a place like this under the castle. What a vast open space. You could build several 2-story houses here. In fact, there are traces that something was built here. From you emerge as a starting point. Ruined stone structures continue far ahead, all the way to where you're going. All of a sudden, you finally notice this underground world is somehow bright, and you look around. Oh, countless glowing crystals everywhere. Hey, look, someone's there! In the distance, you can see 2 shadows flickering as they move. You realize you recognize one of them. It's Gildy! The other looks like a humanoid monster in brown armor. An intense, frightening aura. The 2 are fighting right now. Oh shit! It's a Sahaugen! He is Gildy is wounded. Facing him is a half-fish-like monster. A fish man! You tell Gildy to fall back. He says, "Sorry, I have to hurry on," and runs toward the farthest rubble ahead. Fishman points a trident at you. Can I speak to the fish? Fishman opens and closes his mouth too, but you can't tell what he's saying. Roll 1 die to find out what he said. 5. Heck yeah? You! Who are you? Well, whoever. Until just a few days ago, I was Duke Torgi. I controlled him and ran the country. It felt incredible, but when he died and his body stopped moving, the witch took the fish nearby. No, she fused this Duke Torgi into the fish, and then she transplanted my soul again. She's completely insane. Thanks to her, I ended up like this. I'll have Ringabor get me a better body. That's it. Yours will do. Well, okay. Gilman. Fishman that reeks of a foul, fishy stench. Inside it dwell the soul of a fish and the soul of a man named Custody, a vicious Lucifang death row convict whose nature the witch prized. Okay, well.
I gotta say, our good buddy, the one true prince, kind of didn't do a great job beating this enemy down.
Well, I mean, Gildy's not the prince, I don't think. I do think it's still Havelock. I'm pretty sure it's Havelock.
Okay.
We will see. Yeah, we will see. Uh-oh. Owie. Gambare.
Anyway, I do like how they gave him the Blue Ranger's weapon.
Yeah.
It's got the same 3-pointed trident on each end of his staff.
Yeah. The fishman drops a spear and kneels. He seems to be begging for his life. No. This guy's a fucking super murderer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty unfortunate rolling snake eyes on that.
Yeah. Defeated! The fishman opens and closes his mouth a few times, then stops moving. You follow Gildy. At the very back of the great cavern, the way narrows into a slim stone passage. This lies directly beneath the garden where the knights were wiped out. At the end of the passage, a door stands open. The witch is up ahead. I'm getting scared. I'll take my leave here. Sorry. Goodbye, Cyrus. The ceiling is bare rock, but the floor is laid with flagstones and carved stone pillars rise from the floor. The floor before you is a crimson magic circle, this one enormous as well. The section of the left is deeply hollowed out, and the opposite right is a circular stage. Upon it stand Ingeborg and Gildy, held fast by a huge man in full armor. Ingeborg has already noticed you, and she fixes you with a cold stare. If you made it in here, then you're one of those who carries Holger's blood as well. An illegitimate child of the late king. Do you know what this place is? I don't know. Please tell me. It's something you need not know. Well, fuck. Ah, dog. A spirit body. This one's weakness is its mouth. No, its nose. Mozadug! Oh, this is the bunny spirit. This is the spirit that was in the bunny.
I haven't been able to be around very consistently for most of this stream, but I see you're fighting a dog head now.
Yes. A demon summoned from another realm by the witch, shaped by like 9 severed dog heads. Moza means dog and Dug means black. Usually lingers as a pale spirit, but when it takes form it becomes a black dog, hence the name. It attacks while darting swiftly through the air. Okay. Hey. It has a lot of health, but it might. This is probably definitely going to have like cutscenes during it. I have to use my tourmaline staff. Uh-oh. Ow! Also, organize my equipment a bit. Shit. That works. Okay, let's try shooting it in the nose. Hey, that's better. Okay, no cutscene. He just dragged down Knuckle Brawl with this dog.
No.
No?
Dog has no knuckle. It's just a head.
Fair enough. Hey, Kofi Streambot actually finally did the thing I told it to do.
Oh, it's been doing that.
It has been? I didn't notice.
Yeah, it did it earlier. If I scroll up, I see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Thoughts race. On the stage stands Ingeborg, and beside her lies Gildy. That's it. The huge man in the full armor is gone. Chill runs through you, and every hair on your body rises. Everything starts to move in slow motion, against your will. Oh, that's cool. As you turn, your eyes catch the descending iron hammer, and in the very next blink, all will already be decided. Huge man in full armor, supple despite his size, draws back and with ease swings the iron hammer of death down at your head. Someone shoves you sideways! As you topple sideways, you feel the hammer's rush of air, hear the sickening echo of something tearing. What kind of story is this, anyway? Hey! It's Dite! And there's the damage that happens to her that we saw in the mirror of truth. There is the wood golem who helped you escape the dungeon, and now she is shattered without mercy, crumbling away. The wood golem who shielded you, a familiar doll, a distant memory you saw in the library. My little sister. Sister, remember. First time I ever used magic. Dog we kept at the castle injured its hind legs and could no longer walk. Pitying the dog, stuck in the same spot day after day, I brought it to the sparrowhawk I kept. I set it on the dog's back and murmured, if you had wings, you could be free. The moment I whispered that, the sparrowhawk was swallowed into the dog's back, leaving only its wings, which became part of the dog's body. Dog beat its wings and flew off somewhere. I don't know whether I had done something good or something terrible. No, perhaps I was afraid to understand. All I could feel was that I had done something unthinkable. Ah, because we combined. We both have the same magics. Interesting.
Yeah.
You're seized by the big man in full plate armor. The past floods back and rattles you. You can't even struggle. As your hands are pinned behind you, you realize you can't feel a trace of life from the armored brute's body. It is an iron golem. Iron golem drags you over to Ingeborg, who stands at the center of the crimson magic circle. Ingeborg reaches for your chest.
Let's just see what happens.
I genuinely think if I do that, I will do the take over her body thing. So let's give it a shot.
Well, yeah.
Ah, uh-oh. When your senses return, you see your own, Paneri's body slowly collapsing in front of you. Your soul is enslaved to the witch Ingborg. Your adventure ends here. Well,
We didn't even try to resist our own magic. Gosh. What a loser we are.
I mean, I
I
guess
really thought that we were going to use our own version of Holger's magic to sort of do a thing.
we might
I
do
thought that
that.
maybe writhing wasn't going to do anything in the clutches of an iron golem.
You twist with all your might. Somehow your right hand comes free. So many very good options. Cast a disintegration spell. Cast a silence spell. Grab the witch's hand and steal her soul.
If only we had the dragon toy.
So here's the thing. We were asked to save Ingborg, to help Ingborg.
Yeah, I
That's
think
true.
silence might be the best option here, but
Yeah, we wanted to try silence on her like 2 chapters ago.
Yeah.
And then we
gosh,
never
we
got
did,
the
didn't
option.
we?
Yeah.
Like,
Should we-
why aren't we casting silence? The obvious thing to do.
She had us flat-footed. It was her turn.
Well, I don't accept that.
So do we cast silence or do we just steal her soul?
We silence her.
I mean, that won't help us against the giant, but let's give it a shot.
She won't be able to give it commands, I guess. I mean, like,
So this is the other problem with the casting a silent spell, which is something we knew.
well,
by the
I
way.
didn't know this. The game never told me.
It did though earlier, but it's
Didn't tell me.
there. Your soul, are torn from your body and become part of the witch Ingborg. So I am
I
tempted.
had been thinking. I don't know if this magic that Ingborg is using requires an incantation, but the game wouldn't present silence as an option if it didn't work. And like, Zodi wasn't saying that it requires, and it doesn't require an incantation.
True.
I am too trusting.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I'm tempted to try the disintegration spell just to see what happens, but no. We grab the witch's hand and steal her soul. You grab Ingeborg's hand. Princess Ligmor described the Holgar's magic used by Ingborg as a spell that steals human souls and turns them into her power. But that's wrong. That's not it. The residents with their souls torn out, magical creatures that house souls inside lifeless matter, poor Duke Torgi, forced to carry another person's soul. This, to be precise, is a soul transfer that moves a living soul into another creature or an object. This magic circle amplifies the caster's power, the which Ingborg said it plainly. What are you doing? You use the circle's power and trigger soul transfer from the witch Ingborg's body. Countless souls pour into your body. It's unbearable. Screaming, the witch tries to shake off the hand you've grabbed, but her strength drains away fast. Her voice grows hoarse, and she turns into her true form, an old crone. The pitiful witch is left with only her original soul, and you take all the rest into yourself. From within you rises something indescribable. Indescribable, Jesus Christ. A crushing
Indescribable.
presence. Sensation overflows, gurgling, wobbling, seething. More souls than you can count churn inside your body, swirling and roiling, a hot torrent that shakes your heart. Through your ragged breaths, you see the iron golem closing in. The next moment, you're hurled like a toy, slammed into the wall, and you lose your consciousness. Clang, clang. You hear the ring of blades. Someone is fighting beside you, too. The iron golem from before, and Havelock! Your whole body screams. You shake your head, heave yourself up, and leaning on the wall, somehow get to your feet. Bang! The fight is decided. The golem is destroyed. Havelock turns towards you. You exchange a glance and the two of you move closer together. The witch, now an old woman, says, Have I become your enemy? And then she whirls and mounts the round platform, then hauls Gildy upright with strength no old woman should have. She was faking! A disgrace! Who bears Holger's blood? Is this what you want? The witch is holding the golden eye. Ah, Gildy wants the eye. So you're the thief I heard about. The one who adores Ow, my ears! Adores gold.
Oh dear.
I adore gold so much I wouldn't even mind if it got in my eye. So he's replacing his prosthetic eye with the golden eye to become Gold Man.
He's having a normal one.
The witch forces the golden eye into Gildy's left eye.
Ooh, I'm going to invent a card game based on ancient Egyptian artifacts.
It's only an instant, but you don't miss the magic circle drawn in the ground flashing. The witch's laughter, swollen with madness, echoes. Before your eyes, she begins to grow younger. As if his soul is being drained, Gildy rolls his eyes back, collapses, and goes still. The little entertainment is over. From here on, we shall walk separate paths. Having fully regained her youth, the witch turns towards the red magic circle on the ground and begins to chant. It's a chant that amplifies the effects of magic. Just as Princess Leegmore said, the witch means to use this magic circle and the power of the four spirits to steal the souls of every resident in the Hendel Zone.
I've just noticed your glasses came off on your portrait over there.
Oh yeah, they did, and we have gold eyes. What a surprise. So, problems. 1, the four spirits are sealed, are free. They're good. 2, there's no one in the Hendel Zone. So she's double not going to do anything. Have you unleashed the power of the four spirits, or have you defeated the golem at the north gate and helped the people of the Hendel Zone escaped? I've done both of those. The witch finishes her chant, but nothing happens. You breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, I appear to have fucked up. Then she chants a spell and summons 3 more dogs. My cry is the storm, my gaze is darkness, my breath is death. Trailing pale after images, the 3 dog monsters rush in like a gale. There's no way you can dodge it all. Let us fight together! Ah, the Skull Warrior!
Hey, pups.
Another Hound Lord. This one's weakness is the nose.
You gotta boop that dog on the nose.
3 Mozadoogs. Havelock and the Golden Knight are here. So, a demon summoned by... This is basically all the same stuff, okay? So,
Okay, we should start using our special cursed sword since we're so late in the game. May as well get the most use out of it.
Yeah, might be a good idea. Just to, like, maximize damage. Because we are a little low on health. I should have bought potions. I should have bought anything.
I more meant so that we could turn into a gazelle.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Skull Warrior. Okay, that's ideal. Please roll higher than 4, Skull Warrior. Thank you.
Easy.
But this probably just... But this is probably just the witch buying time. The witch is already ready to fight. I sense a powerful will trying to conceal her weakness, but it does not work on me. The weakness is likely the arms, I think.
Well.
Okay, well, for many years she was beloved as the Witch of the Forest, but now she has unlawfully seized the castle. To strengthen her magic and to fulfill a secret pact with the Pope of the Ruler Church, she intends to steal the souls of everyone living in the royal capital, Erishing. Well, first off, become poisoned. Secondly, equip Cool Cursed Sword. Third, begin swinging. Fuck. Ow. Good job, Havelock.
Hey, at least he did damage.
Yeah. Hey, my poison mist did good.
Is lightning not good?
I mean,
it just like a regular attack sort of situation? Oh, jeez.
Ow. It is good, but I have to target her arms, which so the way it's just lightning is not something I have an unlimited use of.
This is probably the final boss.
Yeah.
Oh no.
2d damage, critical times 2.
Oh, that would be your whole spell book, I guess.
Yeah, and the spell book when equipped gives me attack, so I don't want to use it up. I could use the Ruby of Destruction.
You could use the Ruby of Destruction.
She'll probably turn into a dragon or something, though. Actually,
that is true. She does look like the sword.
Yeah. It's okay. We got her.
It's fine.
Oh no! She draws a symbol on her body with her own flowing blood.
Yep, she's turning into a dog, actually.
Combining with her dog demons, 4 dog monsters appear and, one after another, melt into the witch's body. The sight is deeply unsettling and repulsive, and you cannot help but feel, truly from the bottom of your heart, that it is a desecration of the soul. Further defiling her own soul, the witch transforms into a gigantic, vicious monster. The reason Ingeborg has been conducting all these huge experiments on living creatures, probably for this very moment. Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay, she looks pretty sick.
Creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
This is some sort of ultimate chimera.
Yeah.
Situation.
This is, teeth. Teeth for days. Also eyes.
Yeah.
You could use the dragon toy here.
Use the dragon toy? I don't feel like that would work.
Suddenly, someone appears right in front of you. Oh yeah! Brigitta said she would help.
Yeah!
As promised, I came to help you. It's the Catwoman, Brigitta, the one you met at the jousting practice grounds.
Always bet on cat girls to appear for the final boss.
Always.
Wait, you forgot me?
I didn't forget you, cat girl, Brigitta. I feel a powerful will trying to hide its weakness. Where is it? I cannot tell. In this battle, you will need to draw on every last bit of strength you have. Okay, Muzadug manifested. Cat versus dog. Havelock, Skull Warrior, and Brigitta. All help me.
Alright, now use the Disintegration Ruby.
Yeah, a creature-made material when the spirit form Mozadug fused with the witch Ingeborg. Becoming physical lets it affect this world more strongly, but in exchange, his body has become easier to wound. 17 times 1d3. Damn it. That's...
Well...
Oh, that's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
I will poison.
What does invisible do for you?
Vanishes for 2d turns, enemy hit check -2.
You have so little health that might be worthwhile.
It will reduce my attack by 5.
You know what reduces your attack to 0?
Dying. Yeah.
Robin has the point.
I'll do it.
Also, you have like... You have 5 attack worth of backup, I think.
Yeah.
Also, you rolled like 11 turns, was that it? Was that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All I have to do is not fuck up the next roll that I have to do.
Cat girl roll a 6. Cat girl roll a 6.
Even if you do, like...
3.
Well,
your
here's
allies have so much opportunity to kill this thing.
I did poison
Well, if she
her
messes
as well.
up... Oh, if she messes up the roll, she gets hit, though, is the problem.
Yeah, fuck. Well, 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 is... Yeah! Okay!
The
You
invisibility
know what
has
helps
saved
there?
you.
Being invisible.
Yeah. And that was the last bit of the antelope sword. From the fallen monster's body, something shining rises up.
Alright, fine, Jesus Christ.
You thought you'd won! I'm a funny head now!
I feel like you thought you'd won. Too bad I became a spirit is a great sentence that I should use more often in my life.
I will chant the ultimate disintegration spell. City and people alike, leaving not even a shadow. As she says this, the Skull Warrior slashes at her. Oh no, you're attacking me while I'm attacking! While I'm talking! The Skull Warrior removes his mask and shouts at Havelock, "Take off the ring!" You are... I see. Don't go putting needless ideas in their heads! The witch's spirit shrieks. A voice comes from behind you as well. Okay.
Double gold eyes now.
Just as they said, Havelock tries to remove the spell, but the witch begins chanting the disintegration spell. Give up. Leap at the witch! Even knowing it is futile, you leap at the witch.
Oh no.
5,
This is your
6.
only option.
Uh-oh.
Are you just dead? Have you just... I guess you've just soft locked now.
Well, no, I can make that. I just have to roll a 12 on 2d6.
Yeah, it'll only take 36 attempts.
Is it gonna make you fight the... Oh, okay. That's... You're literally... Your only option is you have to roll a 12. Okay.
Well,
I do feel like this is a bit of a weak ending to the game.
I may have fucked up.
I feel like maybe... Like, here's the thing. It only allows, like, 2 alternate methods of stopping the witch.
Yeah.
Like, what does the... What do you need to cast a disintegration spell? Does that cost the ruby?
The ruby, yes. Or having a book that has it.
No. Check on the thing, on the list. Does it specifically say
Doesn't
you need
say.
the ruby?
You need something that
Okay.
can cast disintegration.
Yeah, I was just wondering if, like, had
Time to
some
look at the
measure
future.
of, like...
Can't use it.
You never used this?
Yeah, I was just wondering if it had, like, some measure of, like... letting you use your spellbook for it or something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This
Just
does feel
because
very
otherwise,
Shadowgate,
like,
yeah.
you need one of 2 specific items to not have to do this stupid roll for a 1 in 36 chance.
Yeah, but what happens
Bit
if
of
you
a
give up?
You know,
Wait,
that's
and this...
a good point. What if I give up? You must not give up! It smells of roses. A beautiful translucent woman appears. She turns into a fiercely shining spear of light, then pierces the witch's spirit at lightning speed. Where the fuck were you when I was jumping at her?
Yeah, I don't like this. This is a bad...
Yeah, this isn't the best,
Hey.
but
In retrospect,
at least you're not stuck rolling.
yeah.
Okay, but, like, the thing is that we've been punished every time we've done, like, hold still instead of writhe.
Yeah,
The
that's
game has
true.
very much conditioned us that, like,
Yeah.
you always want to try to do a thing rather than give up.
Hmm.
So this feels very punishing for no reason.
The instant they are gone, the ground begins to tremble in short, rapid shudders. A deep rumble presses in from every side. Cracks race across the ceiling, and fine grains of sand drift down. You have no
You
idea
have no
what
idea
you're
what just
saying.
happened.
I
feel
ask you
like-
to explain.
Yeah, sure. Yes, we knew this. We knew this bit. Long ago, you fused with your elder sister Gertrude. You possessed soul Is this just
transfer.
like, if you missed the lore, I'm telling you all of the lore while the castle explodes?
Yeah. So why didn't her soul transfer magic work? Ah, Holgor's ring. It's the dragon. The dragon that
The
is around the
Ouroboros.
elements. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it didn't work on us because we had the ability to resist. Okay.
Okay.
Why are you alive with your soul out of your body? Oh, I'm immortal. Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Bard
okay.
things. Bard things.
Yeah, I just barred shit.
So he's the wizard.
Tom
He's the
Bombadil,
wizard.
yeah.
He's the wizard.
Yeah,
Makes
okay,
sense.
sure.
Princess Ligor's mother, who is my mother. Oh, wait, no. Havelock, he's talking to Havelock as if Havelock is asking this question, which is something that apparently happened in the first stream of this that we didn't notice, but Vinay did when he was watching. And
Huh.
so this is confirming my thing that I believe. Havelock is the prince, the real prince.
Okay.
Oh, the Mirror of Truth is one of her creations, too.
It really was just the glasses.
Yeah, the glasses make her eyes green, and her hair is white because she had her head caved in. That kind of fucked up her
guess
hair.
That's fair.
What is the tremor going on?
What?
Ah, Holger's trying to escape the book. And also the world. Okay. The core that controls them all. Why don't I have any memories? Ah. Interesting. The game mechanics are trying to leave. Exactly, Samantha.
No one can move without a head? I disagree with that. There's like people who are all about doing that. Famously.
You believed so hard in protecting your young ward that the power of love took your soul from your head to your heart so that
Sure.
you could move without a head because the head is in the soul is in the brain. But you loved so deeply that your soul went to the heart. What the fuck? By contrast, Gertrude feared death, so in the moment her soul was in her head trying to command the body. When the head was severed, she took the memories from before with it. Okay, and our sister Gertrude, her soul got stuck in our head, while the rest of our soul went into the heart. And that's how we got split in half again.
I feel like it's very funny to be like, the soul goes to the brain. The brain's important, but then to still be like, love is in the heart. And not also in the brain. Like...
If you're hungry,
don't...
your soul goes to your stomach.
Ugh.
This is incredibly silly. I love it.
I don't.
Why didn't I recognize you? And yeah, I did absorb all the souls that Gertrude had. Back then, when you were Ingborg, you released most of the souls until only 2 remained, Ingborgs and Gertrudes. You know, that makes sense.
Now, if we evenly distribute all of the souls within us to every part of the body so that we're all covered, we're basically immortal.
Yes.
And also our armor class probably goes up by like 1 or 2 when we're not wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a Voltron thing, I guess.
Yeah. Why did the witch Ingborg rebel? Revenge. 7 years ago, after she was beheaded, she fused the head that her soul was living in to a dog. With the sheer terror of that moment.
People are always fusing with dogs in this world, and yet we don't get to do that.
And she very much did not like being a dog. So...
And we had a staff that made us a furry, and it didn't make us a furry.
Ah.
There's so much happening or not happening.
When she calmed down and returned to the scene, she found a headless corpse in the shattered carriage, but there was no sign of the coffin or Havelock. So she thought she was trying to get revenge for something that didn't happen, so she could revive Havelock, who was already alive.
Huh.
Duke Torgi had ordered the death of the witch, planned to bring the nation to ruin. Her grief at losing Havelock and the actual Ingeborg, because she thought we were both dead.
Imagine someone who just had like an entire dog for a head instead of whatever happened, because that's the first thing that I pictured when they described that.
Yeah. How do you know all of this, Gildy? I'm Holger.
Me? I'm the narrator.
Or rather, it's more accurate to say I'm a part of Holger. This golden eye, it was once my left eye. Tengatsu, the heavenly eye. An eye that can see through any event at will.
Yeah, okay.
I'm here to reclaim this eye. That's why I'm truly glad I ran into you. The same goes for Gertrude. I feel you're all dear children, each carrying a piece of me. See, what are you trying to do then, man? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand it. I still don't understand. Okay, yeah, no, this is very much a case of, like, make sure to do all the optional stuff. We didn't read about the origins in the library, but we did all this other stuff, so we know what's going on. We just got more confirmation about the nitty-gritty details. If time is rewound. Perception often transcends time and rewrites reality, much like how what you once deemed evil can, given enough time, come to seem good. The past, no less than the future, can be revised. After all, you came here at that old man's request. You're a soul from another world, aren't you? Yeah, he is no longer talking to Perenna. He's talking to us.
Perenna? Who's that?
Ingeborg. I forget her name.
It's Panera Bread.
Just start over. Next time, borrow the body of that stalwart warrior over there. The rumbling and the tremors grow stronger and stronger. The ground splits, the surrounding pillars snap, and the walls crumble. Next, the ceiling cracks as well, and a torrent of dust pours down. In an instant, everything is swallowed by darkness. You call Havelock's name, but the roar of the collapse drowns it out. You can't hear anything. You breathe in a cloud of dust. You drop to your knees, coughing. Several huge rocks come crashing down beside you. Just as you begin to give up, thinking this is the end, you see something faintly glowing white. Start walking towards the light. The end. When you come to, everything around you is a mountain of rubble. Havelock is right in front of you. Looks like you're both alive. When you call out to him, he wakes up. Why are we seeing this from Havelock's perspective?
That is weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're seeing both.
So you were Ingborg.
Welcome home, my Havelock.
Hooray!
And that
I really
was
feel like that fell apart at the end there.
Kinda,
a Vanillaware game falling apart at the end? The hell you say? Oh!
Oh,
Oh, the
Cat!
but wait, the cat girl is following, so it's good. It's good now.
Cat Girl's still our friend.
She will follow you forever because you've shown her what catnip is.
I got her high, and now I have a best friend for life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When's the cat girl DLC about getting high?
Anyway, I have to imagine if you feel slightly unsatisfied with this ending, play Havelock's story and get the true ending, probably, where we actually fight Holgar and knock him out of the sky or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
but I
get him
agree
out of
with
the book.
Razier's statement of, no, I have a gender thing and I'm gonna leave this half finished.
Here's the thing, though, like, it's not just that the story felt a bit unsatisfying at the end, it's also just the fact that it felt necessary to have, like, the entire sort of post battle moment, like the castle falling down around us. But instead of, like, living in the moment, we're just, oh, okay, it's time for us to do exposition about stuff that
In fairness,
we didn't explain properly before here.
I opted into that. Also, page 998, the story continues. From behind you, something comes charging in with flapping wings. Right, you know, the fucking demon, the vampire girl who stole the eye.
We did kind of forget about her.
Yeah, we didn't really do anything about her. How dare you do this to Lady Ingborg? How dare you do this to our future? I'll never forgive you. Never. Marguerite has come after you. Wrathful Marguerite.
You have nothing to fight with.
Vampire girl burning for vengeance has come in pursuit of you bearing the flame reef sword of Surtur and the dreadfully sharp magic blade Graham. Holy shit.
The legendary sword Graham?
Yeah, the legendary sword Graham. You attempt to negotiate. Shut up. No discussion.
But I am Ingborg.
Not her Ingborg, though. Also, Scoffning didn't go off to tell me what her weakness is. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this.
Sorry, I meant to say
Yeah.
the famous blade known as Graham? The sword named Graham?
Ow.
It really was Castlevania this whole time.
This time you narrowly lose, but there's no need to be discouraged. A match can turn on luck and timing. Of course, you may lose again and again, but you'll be alright. Because each loss makes a person stronger. Perhaps true victory is never giving up. Come, let's set out to the next adventure.
That's not actually true. I don't know if people know this, but if like you suffer a grievous injury, that doesn't make you stronger. A lot of the time, you just have a permanent disability.
Yeah. Oh, that closes the
You didn't know
game.
it just closes the game. I guess you don't get 2 chances at fighting what's her name.
Yeah, I feel like this is trying to be like, it's time for you to do another playthrough. You can experience more of the game. You can see what different sort of paths can get you here. Maybe you can do things differently and things will work out better.
Yeah, get a better ending.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just I respect that as like a thing that games do.
Yeah.
I just don't think this game does it very well because having to sort of immediately after the boss be like, oh, one thing I already disliked, as I said, the you have to give up to win
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
It's considering, but
Well, now I know
the fact
not to
that
do
it
that next
needs to
time.
the fact that it just sort of stops for a while to try and explain the plot to you.
Again, I opted into that. I could have just ignored that.
Also,
You
all of the
could
stuff
have,
that
but
they explained was stuff that I had found mostly on her own or surmised earlier. But
mostly,
yeah.
and yes, you could, but like it felt really inelegant, and like if you feel like you have to sort of explain the plot to the player once they've finished the game in that kind of detail, I feel like you don't have confidence that you were able to weave the important details into the story well enough.
So,
Like, you don't necessarily need to know all the things. They could have just ended it and have been like, and you defeated the bad guy and the kingdom is saved. There are still some mysteries left unsolved, but maybe you could work them out in a different timeline. Instead, just feeling the need to explain it just made the whole thing weaker to me.
that's fair. That's entirely fair.
I don't know. I liked this game a lot, and then just at the end, it just felt like it suddenly became a bit of a mess.
It. I say this with love. My experience with Vanillaware games is that this is just normal for how they go. And even though this person's not part of Vanillaware, they were, and it carries through. I'll be honest, I wasn't convinced that was the ending.
I mean, there is another character, and I feel like this is a game designed to encourage multiple playthroughs.
Yeah.
And like the idea of, oh, you have to save the witching board or something does feel like maybe it's encouraging you to find a golden ending by like learning like all the stuff in the game that's like you can do to change things or whatever. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know about like what secrets the game has, if any.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's secrets, but I mean, with regards to this,
I can't
It,
really imagine how different it would be as the other guy anyway, because you have the same general objective and he shows up constantly in Paneri's story. So you'd be doing pretty similar stuff, right?
you know, I think there's a bunch of stuff that's going to be different. Like the winged dog thing is very specific to Paneri's
That is true.
backstory.
yeah. I will also note that there were occasionally places where the game was like, "Hey, do you want to take this?" Knowing that Havelock will be here at some point.
Hmm.
So I think
Yeah, and there's stuff like
I do think their adventures through the castle are different, and that the things you do on your first loop influences how the second loop will go with the other character.
Maybe.
maybe I don't know. It's I feel like I have less of an idea of what this game is now than more of one.
Fair.
Because it feels like it's saying, like, either there's a lot going on in a repeat playthrough, or doing a Havelock's route that sort of adds a bunch to the game, or this just kind of is what the game is, and if you can play it with like a different set of mechanics and some different scenes if you go another route.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know.
I am
I
looking
do
some
think
stuff up.
I do think this game
That
was good, and I feel like it's just the ending is a bit of a mess. I'm sure that there is like lots of value in playing this yourself and having your own sort of experience, seeing your own route through the game, seeing
yeah.
if things change, seeing what the Havelock route looks like. I'm just not thrilled about this as an ending for a playthrough.
It was lackluster and pretty immediate of an ending. Yeah.
And like that's sometimes something that can be done well, like in the Zero Escape series, which people will see.
No spoilers, but yes.
I'm just saying.
I am looking some
Sometimes you
things
get
up that I would like to say about this.
Yes, Isa. I mean, yes, Robin.
I'm not easy.
I know I said the wrong name.
All I'm saying is that apparently on the second playthrough there's like a new sort of mechanic of sorts where various colored gems appear on your character sheet, and if you collect all of them by doing specific actions you get a different ending or something.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, I see what happens.
So it's
So
You
like
awaken the full force of Holger's power, your hair sort of flows up into the sky and turns golden, and you get this big aura, all these muscles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, on the
It
bright side,
seems like those may be nothing more than just indicators that you have done the correct actions that were previously hidden from you in your first loop.
Okay.
Because, for example, one of them is use Dragon Toy on zombies at barracks.
Oh. Okay.
Another one is, like, break all of the things so Ingeborg can't summon.
Yeah.
So, like, you did a lot of the things that would give you those, which either means on your first loop you can't get the true ending, or you aren't told what your progress toward the true ending is.
So what that is telling me is that I accidentally got down the golden path, but since I'm not aware of it, I did not get to experience it and would have to play the game again.
That sounds correct.
Neat.
Which is a little bit annoying, maybe.
A little bit, but not the only game to have done that.
Yeah.
And I get it. So, I will say, I think that this game is really cool. I think you should give it a shot. I think, I'm not super interested in seeing what the true ending is, but maybe in the future we will return to Veritas Tales.
We're not going to return to this in the future. There's always going to be like a whole list of things to do, and this is just going to get forgotten. Not because it's bad, but because there's so many things.
Yeah, it won't
There's
get...
too many freaking things.
It'll be on my list. It'll be something that I want to do at some point.
Well, at least you consistently stream, so your list can go anywhere.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Speaking of which, thank you all for coming, and see us again on Sunday, where Zodi will be starting Paper Mario Sticker Star.
No, that's not true. Don't listen to her. She lies.
I do lie, yeah.
That being said, Giza, this is Veritas Tales. You cannot lie during Veritas Tales.
Excuse me, but 1, yes I can, and 2, so did the game.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, thank you all for watching. Next Sunday will be possibly more Paper Mario?
Not Sticker Star, though.
I mean...
Not Sticker Star.
Yeah,
It-
there's a fair
I have
chance
to
to play
write-
Mario on Sunday.
I have to write one poem, but also I'm dying all of the time.
I
So,
believe in you. I believe in you. You will get it done.
I'm gonna take a
It's
nap for 3
24
years.
syllables. How much could it possibly cost?
That's-
$10.
That's so many syllables, Isa. I will also note next Thursday will be something else. I'm shooting for something shorter and more actiony after this, but also if Robin is like in the mental energy state enough for it, we'll probably look into 999, which I would very much love to do, but that is holy
Really, what it boils down
bogus.
to is that everybody needs to make me go the fuck to sleep.
Robin, go to sleep.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Now that all being said, I am going to like raid over to somebody. Let's see.
I'm going to raid over to my bed.
Yeah, you do that.
Mhm.
Tie Tuesday
Actually,
just
it's
started.
only
Rika.
5:20 p.m.
Yeah. You might.
What was
might-
that, Isa?
I said, oh, Rika.
Yeah, Rika.
It's Rika.
Rika's in
She
chat.
has a
Hi,
plan.
Rika.
Yeah. Oh,
They have
Rika's
a
got
plan.
plans to put
They
you
have
to
a
sleep.
plan.
Good. We're gonna raid over to Tie Tuesday.
I trust you,
who's
Rika.
Playing some Thracia 776. Have a good time looking at the funny Fire Emblem game. And thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. See you all next time for whatever the fuck else happens. Take care, everybody.
Bye bye.
Good night.